Now, to every white person who is trying out to be a law enforcement officer, and I'm saying this to all so-called police departments, qualifying to be a police officer, one of the first orders of business is you had better show no signs, not even a hint, not even a whisper of being a racist. Otherwise, you are completely disqualified, not only for that job, but for thousands of jobs, but certainly where you're going to be carrying a gun. And that includes in an army. That means hordes of people would be disqualified right now. Now, I want to say this about the non-white people who are out here dealing with law enforcement people. Don't say anything except what they tell you to say. If they ask you a question, answer the question. Don't question what they are doing or why they are doing it and all like that. Don't do it. You might be dealing with a white supremacist, in which case you got everything working against you. So you always assume in a system of white supremacy that the system of white supremacy is at work, particularly when you're approached by anybody who has, quote, unquote, authority of death-making or of locking you up. Don't get hostile under any circumstance. Everything is yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Cement that in your brain. That place and that time is not the place to make an argument. This is extremely important because you don't have anything going for you. You got everything going against you in that system, particularly if the person wearing that uniform is what the textbook for victims of racism refers to, not as a police officer, but as a race soldier. That might be who you're looking at. A race soldier, meaning a person who is soldiering for racism and presenting themselves as a police officer. It's impossible for a police officer and a racist to exist at the same time in one person. That can't be done.